I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, me either.
Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Beaver After Dark. I am Beaver, and apparently we only have one person tonight. I don't know what's going on, but we have the man who is all seven dwarfs personalities, Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and mostly Dopey, rolled into one. Robert, the white trash sugar daddy. How you doing tonight?
What's up? We're having some wild technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We have a special guest that you have not met tonight. We're waiting on him to try to repopulate onto the show. And Rusty apparently fell asleep with his Pringles can again. So I don't know what's going on with him. But when I'm hoping our special guest gets we were literally sitting talking to him and started having issues. Even though we were talking for like 12 minutes before the show so I could get to know him because it's the first time I met him. But anyway, the show must go on. So tonight, we are going to start with something that sounds like it should be a punchline to a joke. 71 Jewish girls walk into a sewer. Sounds like a punchline, right? Except it's not. There were 71 children from an Orthodox Jewish school had to be rescued from the underground tunnels connected to a sewer system in New York. The children reportedly got lost during a trip after they began exploring what was down there. Emergency crews had to respond and were able to safely locate and rescue all of the children. There is a video, if I can get to the part where it shows the kids coming out of the sewer. Yep, there it is. So we're going to pause it right here, and you can watch. Oh, here he is. Here he is. We gave him some cocaine to try to keep him awake tonight. The one, the only Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts. You
sorry, I was being strip searched, and they we're having too much fun. So I got here as quick as I could. Sorry.
The strip searched at the Waffle House.
Just a heads up, this is not our special guest. The only thing special about Rusty is the bus he used to ride to school.
Well, whatever. I was doing the bus driver.
All right. So here is our top story that you missed. 71 children from an Orthodox Jewish school had to be rescued from the tunnels connected to the sewer system in New York after they got lost. And here they are walking out of the sewer system. They are being escorted out.
Why?
Did 71 people literally walk there and be like, this doesn't look right? I can smell shit.
Why did 71 people go into the fucking sewer system? Was this a field trip, or was they just like, hey, I wonder what it looks like?
Were going down there to play spin the bottle. Don't let them lie.
That chick had a bow tie on.
They got lost.
Speaking of Jews, did you see that cross that burnt in Chicago that pissed everybody off?
I didn't.
Yeah, apparently somebody burnt a cross in a park against a tree. But here's the thing. They're trying to say that a white supremacist group did that. They would not have leaned that cross against the tree. They would have buried it.
Yeah, they would have stuck it in the ground, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, somebody did that to
Start shit.
yeah, to start shit.
Like-
That's what all
Like the
that's about.
banana. Do you remember the banana peel that was thrown into a tree because somebody was probably eating a banana and just threw it, and it became this whole. People are making fun of black people at that college campus a couple of years ago. You don't remember
What?
that?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
hear
remember,
that.
I remember
Bunch of shit.
talking about it. If anybody used to watch Mojo 50,
No, I remember.
there was
Bubba
this whole thing.
Wallace. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that it was supposed to be a noose, but it was just the tie to pull down the
The
thing at the
garage
garage.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could look at anything and think it's an attack on somebody or racist or whatever.
If that's what you want to look for.
Yeah, I mean, I could look at Rusty and think rapist, but I'm not going to think that every time. It only happened once.
No. Look, I consented. I told you could. Just saying. Whatever.
Well, I have to just not be married next time, but okay. Yeah, Rusty was trying to steal kisses from me, and I didn't realize what he was doing until I looked at pictures that somebody was taking of us, and he's like,
oh, I got kisses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't let her lie.
Australian kisses, right? Anyway. Yeah. So we have a new game that we're gonna play. And this is just a video that I found that I thought was kind of funny. So hold on. I need the video to pause and stop playing, which is really irritating me. Why won't it pause? Well, I guess we're not playing it because it's dumb and it won't pause. Well, I guess we're not playing that game because I can't stop it enough to get the video started. So actually, let me just do it. I'll just pop it back over. I'm not going to be able to pause it partway through, which is going to suck, but it is going to be what it is. So this is a video of different guys. This guy is walking around talking to different guys, and he asked them, do you think these people are gay or straight? And would you think the other people think that you're gay or straight? Okay.
Are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
Do you think other people would think that?
I mean, not by the way I look.
Do you think he's gay or straight?
Yeah, he's looking a little gay, bro.
Why do you think so?
Like he's kind of like looking a little weird.
Now, are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
Do you think other people would think?
All right. So this is what we're going to do. All right. Because I can't pause that video enough to do what I wanted to do. I don't know why it's not working on here. It worked on my phone, but it is what it is. So if somebody were to see a picture of you, would they think you're gay or straight? Let's ask the chat. We've got several people in chat tonight. I want to, our friend Jen, our friend Sleeve, Deuce, Scott. Scott,
side profile.
Scott could never be accused of being gay. Do you see that guy? He's like all man. But we also have Deuce. So let's go. Do you guys think that somebody would think that Rusty was gay or straight? I want to see the comments popping up.
Do we need a profile shot or?
Show me your tits.
No. You show yours first.
How would that prove that you're not gay?
I don't know, but we need to try this.
Well, he wouldn't want to see tits if he was gay.
Yes, we know, but would you think if you saw him, would he be straight or gay? Oh, John Klopp. Okay, so if you saw Rusty somewhere out, would you think that he's straight or gay?
Do we need all sides or,
All right, come on. Well, depends. Just say gay or straight, people. We don't need a comment. I just need to know gay or straight. Depends on if it's $20.
Well, that's true, Sleeve. That's right. It does. Absolutely, Sleeve. Absolutely.
Yep. All right. So Jen keeps yelling about you being straight and you not looking gay.
Yeah.
Scotty says you're bi. And okay, so we got straight. Okay.
Hey, look, I got a 50% chance better of taking somebody home. Just saying.
That was pretty gay.
Wow.
I agree, Rusty. All right. So basically, everybody thinks that you would be straight. Now, if you saw Robert Robert, give everybody a good look from behind the microphone. Would you see Robert and say gay or straight?
You're gonna get somebody's ass kicked.
No comment. I'm not. Nope.
He said no comment.
I'm not. He'll. No, he's straight. That
Yes,
guy.
I honestly would have. I think just seeing him without talking to him, I would have to wonder if he was gay.
What?
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Robert no longer. Robert,
he doesn't. He doesn't dress like. He doesn't do the manicure stuff.
It does not matter how you dress. He is. I'm just saying, if I saw him, I would have to wonder if he was gay.
Anybody want to kick Beaver's ass for $50?
Wow.
Now, Rusty, if I saw Rusty, I would think automatically that he is straight. Robert, right. I would probably eventually guess that he was not gay, but I would have to question it. Scotty, do I really want to answer this? Yes. You're all chicken shit. Jed said he looks gay. So
that is completely unfair.
Well, how do you look gay? And I won't look like that no more.
I don't think you do. So,
yeah. So
I asked a cop that one time. He pulled up in a parking lot, and me and my brother was actually sitting still, and he pulled us over. Like, he come up behind us and just blue lighted us and got out. He said, "I got a call of 2 people looking suspicious." And I was like, "Well, how do you look suspicious?" And I won't look like that no more.
Oh my God. You rode around with a dildo?
I was ordered to.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
So is that like a thing? I guess you can't really talk about it, but I have seen videos that are being posted on like TikTok and Facebook about like there's a dildo hanging off the back of a motorcycle. Is that like an initiation thing?
Not really. That's more of like a joke thing.
Okay.
I mean, if you could ride up behind somebody or beside of them and stick a dildo on their bike and they don't know it, that is pretty funny.
Well, this guy got off the motorcycle and it sprang up like he had bent it to sit on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be an initiation thing. It's got to be. I mean,
well,
wow.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, just wondering.
You're a man first. Just remember that.
I test. If you're a dude and you dance with your arms above your head, you're gay. Robert, have you ever danced with your arms above your head?
No.
Okay, then you're all man.
How do you do that? I don't understand how you do that. Oh,
like
okay.
raise the woo, woo, woo.
Like them damn little teenage girls you see on the front row of the rock concert jumping up and down to the same beat with their fucking arms over their head.
Okay. All right. I'm not privy to these things. I don't know.
Well, get privied. Get privied. So we're going to move on from the Robert being gay and talk about a story that he sent me. Now, do you want me to talk about this story or do you want to save it for your blog?
You can go ahead.
All right. A Minnesota woman, Katerina Iovana, blah, blah, Markey,
Nailed it.
23, allegedly killed her boyfriend during an argument over what? What do you think they were arguing about that made her want to kill him? Robert, you're not allowed to answer because you know the answer to this.
He eats something out of the fridge that she'd been saving all day.
You would be wrong. Anybody. That's listening.
I know people have been killed over that before, but
well, I stabbed my husband, but I didn't kill him over that.
Well,
that's a fact. If you have a Clay Aiken CD, you're definitely gay.
How many Clay Aiken CDs do you have?
None.
Okay. What was the argument about? Wait, hold on. Was the argument about sex? They were fighting over whether hot or cold borscht is better. Sleeve gets it for the win. So her boyfriend did not want to have sex.
He wouldn't go down on her, that bastard.
No, he wouldn't
No.
have any sex with her. So she said at 4:05 a.m. This is the police report. At 4:05 a.m. on December 8th, St. Cloud police officers arrived at a residence after receiving a knife complaint, discovering the mortally wounded Hughes, who previously told dispatch personnel that he got stabbed over a minor disagreement. Law enforcement immediately began performing life-saving measures. Officers were eventually no longer able to feel a pulse, but continued CPR until the paramedics took over at about 4:36 a.m. and he was pronounced deceased in the apartment. So she is going to be charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, and both charges will carry a maximum sentence of 40 years in prison. She said the argument stemmed from Hughes not wanting to have fun before clarifying she meant sex. She also stated that they started dating in October. They were dating for 2 months.
And he ain't trying to smash. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Listen, I get it. It is 4:05 a.m.
Yeah, no shit.
4:05. You wake me up for sex at 4:05 in the morning, and I probably barely am sleeping because I don't sleep very well. I'm not even going to worry about the knife. I'm just going to reach in my nightstand, grab that gun, and blow your brains out, and then go back to sleep. Screw that shit, man.
4 o'clock in the morning. It's because she was a meth head of some sort. I'm telling you, she was on something.
Yeah, it could be. Or
Oh, absolutely.
he just has a sex drive, a very high sex drive. Now, here's the question. What's the question, everybody?
Was she hot?
Was she hot? Now, to Rusty, everybody's hot, but we will leave this up to Robert, who actually has standards.
I don't know. That's debatable.
I'd freaking bang that.
Yeah. What the fuck? And she's a redhead. God damn.
Oh,
yeah. See,
Yeah.
I'll bail her out. I can
Oh,
fix it.
man, her ankles would have been touching her ears in a second.
That's right.
I really need some girls on this fucking show. I'm just going to say that.
What? I mean,
he went out like a bitch. I mean, he could have had some pussy, stupid motherfucker. But instead he died.
he was probably gay. I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see what he looked like. What's his picture?
It doesn't show it.
Yeah. He was gay.
So, well, maybe he was, and maybe that's why he didn't want to smash it. We will never know. We will never.
Said her nickname would be Pretzel. Exactly. I don't understand that thought concept. How, what fucking man refuses sex?
My husband used to, and he still does sometimes.
No.
Well, honey, you make sure you call me up, and I will fly right up and help you out.
Just text Rusty instead of just text Country.
I call bullshit.
Exactly.
I call bullshit. He ain't gonna fly nowhere.
Well, I don't like to fly, but I might take some Valium to do it. I'm just saying.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Valium. I can't fly. It just makes me nuts. So moving on to this thing that I found, which freaked me the fuck out, but I figured Robert would absolutely love this because he has this thing about loving 8-legged creatures. This here, when I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, look at that. Rage bait. God damn it, they added a community note. This is tent caterpillars, fuck it. We're done with this one. Because initially it said it was all spiders. It's not spiders.
No, it's tent caterpillar. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, we used to get those caterpillars that used to do that. But, when I looked at it initially, it did not have a community note. So whatever. Moving on.
Whatever.
Not worth the shit for fish bait, by the way.
Okay.
I tried fishing with them.
Here we go. This is a kung fu can not only strengthen the body, but build an unyielding soul. Are you ready to see this video?
Yes.
I'm not going to play the music because it probably won't play anyway.
No, dear God, no.
What?
God damn.
Do you want to watch that again?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
God. No, he was kind of, he kind of went off to the side a little bit. He didn't hit directly.
Well, then let me try it on you.
He still hit him in the fucking pelvis with that stick. God dang, that had to hurt.
You don't think that hurt?
I mean, it hurt, but I don't think he hit it. He wasn't a direct ball strike. It was like off to the side.
Okay. Well, do you want to watch it again just in case?
Even still, I mean, it would have hurt like a son of a bitch.
I love this. Asian shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we could watch it again just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure he hits pretty. Let me see.
No, bring it back up and show it. It's off to the side, just enough. Look, you only got to miss it to miss it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we should be hearing the theme to Superman with that clip says Deuce 5. And
I don't know. That looks pretty close.
No, that's him just measuring up. But when he comes down, he is off to the side. He is not direct center. Keep going. Why isn't it showing it?
I'm trying to go.
It's not doing
too fast.
it like
it's
that.
Not doing it though. Like start it and stop it.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. I clicked something else.
See, it's off to the side there in that fold. It ain't direct.
Yeah. He definitely missed the berries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But he might have hit the twig. I'm just saying. And that could have still
I don't
been
know.
bad.
That's pretty freaking close.
Well,
That is
maybe.
Ouch.
See, it's off to the side.
It is. It is. It's off to the right side.
I can't get it to pause at the exact spot.
You know,
it looks pretty freaking close.
For somebody that didn't want to watch this, we've watched it a lot.
I know, because you're fucking nuts.
Damn, sleeve. All right, I gotta sing it. I gotta sing it.
Kung fu fighting.
Buddy's penis was kung fu fighting. His cock must have felt like lightning. I'm sure it was a little bit frightening. Oh yeah.
There you go. All I'm hearing now is the guy saying there's something about Mary saying Frankenbeans.
Frankenbeans.
Frankenbeans. All right. Now, I know some of you guys were truck drivers. And I know Robert, I think Rusty might have seen this video. I put it in the group chat. I know that some of you know that people are assholes when they drive.
Yes.
And well, this is funny because this is a road rage incident caught on video. I guess they've been going at it for miles, but this is going to be like the last 30 seconds of it. And this car right here, fuck that car.
Yeah.
Look at him trying to go around and cut in front of that truck just to get one space ahead. And that truck driver's like, fuck you, buddy.
You, Dave.
I guess that car's been playing. There was a whole thing I was reading about it that that car was like fucking with that truck the whole time. And that truck driver's like, I'm losing my license over this. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to be taught a lesson.
I agree.
Hell yeah. Fuck that guy.
Here's one thing that I would never do is fuck with a tractor trailer because they can fucking literally kill me.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays too, I mean, people are still jacking loads and you got to worry about that shit. I've seen video clips where they try to get them to stop on a ramp and dude just plowed right through them. He said, "Fuck this," and I wouldn't stop neither.
Hell no.
The YouTube rabbit hole of dash cam videos is glorious.
Yes, it is.
You know what I
yeah.
should have done? I should have looked up the video. My husband, we ended up getting security cameras all over his truck. So when he's driving, it's in the thing with him facing out and then out the back. And this car, like he's here in the slow lane. This car comes out, passes a bunch of people and tries to cut behind him. And I literally still have no idea how he did not kiss the bumper of my husband's truck. And they're doing like 65 miles an hour on like a 2-lane highway. Well, it'd be 4 lanes total, but he like slams on the brake, flies back, his back end starts spinning. He spins around and stuff, and all the traffic somehow avoids him. It was like a miracle from God. That guy should have made if I could find the video, and I actually probably have it on my TikTok. Maybe I'll look for it when Robert's doing his Urban Dictionary, which is coming up, by the way. I'll play it for you because it's crazy. So we got him security cameras one time after he had a road rage incident where this guy, like he was, a major route and he couldn't get over because there were cars near him and there was another guy merging and the guy had to hit the brakes or whatever, try to time his thing and he didn't and he had to hit the brakes. And he got behind my husband and then he passed my husband, slammed on the brakes in front of my husband that my husband almost rear-ended him. Then he sped up, got next to my husband, was flipping him off, got behind my husband, was riding his bumper. And this thing kept repeating where he would pass him, get in front of him, slam on the brakes. And I'm like, and he's like, I was so upset. He goes, I couldn't get, he had a sweatshirt on and he works in construction. So he usually wears bibs to work. And his phone was shoved into the bib pocket inside his sweatshirt. So he couldn't get his phone out. And he couldn't videotape anything or get anything. And this guy just did this for miles, just constantly on him until he finally got off a different exit. And my husband decided not to get off there and went a different way. But ever since that incident, we put security cameras on his work truck. And then this incident occurred where this guy almost hit him. And it's actually kind of interesting to watch because with all the traffic, nobody hit him. He just spun around and ended up stopping and nobody touched him. It's crazy. But anyway, we are going to go over here because we have a little interesting tidbit from our friend Robert.
That is disgusting.
You are one sick puppy.
It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
All right. And because I woke up at like 7:15 and didn't get shit accomplished, Beaver helped me out on this one. And, there is 2, but I think the one fits the show better. So we're going to go with that one.
Of course.
Sourdough cheese sandwich.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, too bad you didn't say sourdough ham and cheese sandwich because, oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Those meat flaps. Oh, yeah.
All
what do you
right.
think it is? Are you going to guess, Rusty?
It's got something to do with a yeast infection and, whatever. I'm diving in.
All
Okay.
right. Well,
oh, yeah.
In that case, when a man performs oral sex on a woman who has a yeast infection, the vagina will have a distinct aroma of freshly baked sourdough bread with the appearance of oozing warm Roquefort cheese.
Oh, yeah. You just need the ham in there with it, with the meat flaps, the meat curtains. Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's disgusting.
Oh,
You're welcome.
just jump right in.
Mm-hmm.
I got to call bullshit. You wouldn't do it.
Well, I mean,
I agree, Jen. I agree.
Deuce Five said I may have just thrown up in my mouth a little bit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, I found it. So we're going to move on from your disgusting bullshit,
What? No, that was awesome.
and we're going to play this video. I think I might
My
have music.
disgusting bullshit. I ain't the one that sent it to me.
Well, I found something for you, so you're welcome. All right.
All right,
I
here
guess
we
it's
go.
not gonna fit.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just missed him.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he break loose on?
He had to slam on the brakes and he must have spun the wheel or something. I don't know. But yeah.
He had really shitty tires to do that on dry pavement.
Right?
I mean, them fuckers.
Where's the active stability control? I mean, what?
I don't know.
What the
But
fuck?
what you don't see in this video is he's all the way, because I cut the video down to fit the song or whatever, but he's back here and he's weaving. You can see him weaving in and out of traffic. So he's driving like a lunatic. But yeah. Because as soon as he came home, he's like, "You got to figure out how to get this on the thing." And I was like, "Holy crap!" I mean, if they were doing like 65, 70 miles an hour, if he would have hit him, that would have been very, very bad.
All right, hold on. I gotta figure this out. That video, it had to be backwards. So Jason was in the slow lane, not the fast lane. Correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
He was in the slow lane. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because it is backwards.
I was gonna give him some shit for that, but no, I seen it was.
You can see the guardrail is on that. Yeah. So yeah.
Whatever.
Give my husband shit. Fuck off.
Whatever.
Even slamming on the brakes at that speed, he shouldn't have went in a fucking circle.
No, he shouldn't.
I watched him on his wheel.
Not on dry road.
I don't know. Drive like hell and you just might reach your destination. Absolutely,
Right.
dude.
That's what everybody does.
I believe this is the FO part of when the kids say FAFO. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You are right. And no, there was no black glass because obviously black ice because obviously. But yeah. All right. So we're going to move on to tonight's show topic.
Okay.
The new sourdough. So I don't know if you all know how sourdough is actually made, but it starts with flour and water. And you basically mix those together and then you discard and feed until the natural yeast in the air creates this sourdough. And you have to feed it every day, discard every day. I have like 5 quarts of sourdough discard in my fridge just in case I need to make a bunch at some point. I don't know why I keep it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What do you mean by discard?
So when you are feeding, so you start with like a half a cup of flour and a quarter cup of water.
Okay.
And you mix that together. And after a couple days, it starts to get yeasty and it expands. So you don't want to have to keep feeding that huge amount. You want to discard some of it or you can use it for pancakes, cookies, different muffins, stuff like that, because it still has a rising agent in it because it became yeasty, but you don't want to keep it. So it's called discard.
Gotcha. So
then you feed the rest that you have left over and keep doing that on repeat until it gets like a good, your awesome sourdough flavor. So scientists have baked a sourdough loaf of bread using yeast strains harvested
from women.
Okay. No. I'm going to give you, well, it's not women, so that'll be your guess. But we're going to put this in the chat. Where do you think they harvested yeast from to make sourdough bread? And I guarantee you, unless you've seen this article, you are never going to fucking guess this in a million.
Sheep pussy.
No, it's not cows. Anybody in the chat? Come on, chatters, let's go.
I figured they were using mastitis.
Yeast from.
Do not Google it.
I'm not.
No, I'm just saying, don't Google it.
yeast from shit. I don't know. Beer.
Fucking hell, I'm pretty sure I don't want to know the answer to that question. Dead skunk. Oh, wait, hold on. Dead skunk butthole. Nope, you would be wrong too. They didn't run it through an animal and yeast was popped out. No. Because that would be even maybe not as gross as a 5,000-year-old mummy.
Ew.
And now they plan to see if they can use the yeast to also brew beer.
That's disgusting.
The yeast came from the Utsi, the Iceman, a famous corpse remarkably preserved by being frozen in alpine ice near the Italy-Austria border until he was discovered in 1991. Otzi has been the subject of intense study since he was found and has shed much light on prehistoric European people and their way of life. Scientists have been recently studying the microorganisms preserved in Utsi's remains. One expected result of that work was that researchers extracted yeast and then used it to make sourdough bread.
So basically, they're making mummy toe jam bread. That's disgusting.
Yes. Now, Deuce, I want you to reconsider this because I know you have tried some very odd cuisine, and you're not going to try yeasted bread from a mummy.
No, that's a pass for me too. Not if I know about it.
Okay. So in the chat, would you try sourdough made from a 5,000-year-old mummy if you knew that's where it came from? Yeah.
I agree, dudes.
All right. So I need to know who else would try 5,000-year-old mummy bread.
I mean, it's just yeast. I'd try it. Fuck.
I would. I think I would have to try it too. So I have a friend
for that recipe.
I have a friend who opened up her own farm stand. So she sells. She sells. I have something in my eye and it's really bothering me.
Does she sell her yeast?
No, she sells, her farm eggs. She makes all kinds of baked goods like homemade bagels, cookies, and she makes a ton of different sourdough bread. So I sent this to her and I'm like, do you think this will be on the menu? And she's like, I don't even know how to answer that, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, I think Rusty's on to something. I think if you could make bread using the yeast of a woman, you could sell the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of weirdos out there.
I've eaten roadkill already too. My dad, somebody hit a pheasant in front of him. So he stopped and picked it up and brought it home. We ate it.
Yeah.
We was Poe, and I don't care. It was still good.
Yeah, we did a deer. Judy hit a deer and stopped and picked it up.
I'd rather lick the floor of a truck stop restroom. I have the ultimate hitting a deer story. Okay. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
So this years ago, I was going to pick up a Christmas tree for my parents. I was in my early 20s and I had what was that silver car? It was a Dodge. It had a hatchback on it. Dodge. It wasn't what the hell was it called? I don't know. Anyway, I had this little car. It was 4 doors, but it had a hatchback on it. And I went to my uncle's farm and I got a tree and put it in my car. And I'm driving on this back road and I see a deer. Somebody hit it and left it there. It was still alive, but all its legs were broken. And I felt so horrible. And there was zero chance. At that time, I didn't carry a gun, but there was zero chance I was leaving it there. So I saw a little bit down the road that somebody had their lights on in their house. And this is a backcountry road. So there's literally this one house. And my friend is with me and she goes, please don't stop there. I'm like, well, I have to use a phone because this is before cell phones. And she's like, she's like, as soon as you open that guy opens that door and you tell him he's going to say, let me get my gun. And I'm like, so what if he does? Like, the deer needs to be put out of its misery. It is suffering right now. So I pulled into the driveway and I knocked on the door, and the guy's like, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, can I use your phone? I need to call the game commission. There's a deer over there hit and its legs are broken and it's suffering. I need somebody to put it down. And he's like, oh, let me get my gun. And then he's grabbing like a knife so he could like gut it and everything. So he comes walking out on his porch and he goes, where is the deer? And I'm like, oh, over there with that car stopping. That's my deer. And he goes ripping out of his driveway. And he's like, he goes flying up, and I'm like, well, there's about to be an argument, and I'm not going to be a part of it. So I left. So as we're driving home, I said to my friend, I said, I think I'm going to get shit about this deer being hit because my dad would have wanted the meat. So I get home, and my dad's like, why didn't you pick the deer up? And I'm like, and what would I have done with the Christmas tree? He goes, you could have put it on the side of the road. I'm like, I'm not putting a bloody deer in my car that's still fucking alive. So literally, I got shit from two people that night. Like, this guy freaking out because some other car stopped at the deer. I should have kind of hung around to see what went on.
Jeez.
But I at least the deer was put out of its misery, and that's the main part. There was a deer hit one time, and it was limping on like its front leg on one side and its back leg on the other side was hit, so it was kind of limping and like falling over and stuff. And when I called the cops, do you know they made me stay with him until he put the deer down? And I was so pissed about that. I did not want to be there when he did it, but he made me stay. He said, you have to stay. Somebody has to be here to witness that I did it.
Oh, well.
And I'm like, could I just go? Like, can't you just call somebody else?
I could see that because he has to write a report for discharging his firearm.
Yeah. And I was just crying the whole time. I'm like, I don't want this. Like, I know it's the right thing to do. I just don't want to witness it. But anyway, I don't want to cry anymore. So let's move on.
Okay.
Yes. Redneck grocery shopping. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's a deer, and if you can eat it, why waste it? I mean, that's the whole reason. They're here for a reason, and that is sustainability. So this one, now I know that we don't normally talk about serious topics, but this one came up on my feed today, and it kind of pissed me off. Because fuck the government, okay? But back in 1999, 87 acres of land in Taylor, Texas was donated for only a $10 fee by a farmer to the city with the condition that it would be used for a community park so that children would always have a place to go and play. So the land ended up being sold to a data center developer for $10 million. Now, I'm trying to figure out how that all takes place, but there have been several legal battles from not only nearby residents, but of course the data center keeps winning. I don't know. If you donate something with a contract, I want to know how they went around that contract.
Yeah.
I would really like to know more details about that. It doesn't really go into too many.
Yeah, I mean, if you donate something with a specific stipulation, I wouldn't think that they could just do that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and then the fact is he gave us
donated it for a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm.
What's the thing? No, they just use that
eminent domain.
Eminent domain. That's all it was. Eminent domain. It's going to be a thing and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
But the thing is, they shouldn't be able to use that for a data center. That's a personal business. They're pulling eminent domain on a guy in California. He is 89 years old. Okay. And there is no, it's not California. It's Arizona. Arizona University wants to build a new campus, and he's the only holdout, and they've offered him $800,000 for his house. And he's like, I'm 89. I want to stay in my house. And they are going to use eminent domain to kick him out of his house. They're trying to get him kicked out under eminent domain. Eminent domain is bullshit, and it should be stopped because there's no reason a college that's just basically an indoctrination factory should be able to kick an old man 89. Let him just live there. How many more years has he got?
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And then, leave the money to his family if he doesn't want it right now and be done with it.
I mean, in all honesty, you could start that project depending on, most big projects like that take a few years. And I mean, you could probably start that project and that guy will pass away in the middle of it. And then you could just go on about your merry way. But I mean, in all honesty, somebody should set him down and explain to him that $800,000 is better than nothing.
They would give him fair market value, somebody said, for the house. Yeah. So if the house is worth $125,000, that's all he's going to get. But I get it. At 89, I would not want to have to pack my house up at 89 years old.
From my understanding with eminent domain, at least in Tennessee, they don't have to give you shit.
It depends. They took eminent domain to take 3,000 acres of land from my grandmother when my pappy was in the Korean War, or conflict, if you want to call it conflict. And she only got, it was 300 acres of land, and she got $3,000. That's it. And they claimed it under eminent domain. And at the time, she was a wife that was home while her husband's at war, and she has all these kids, and she didn't know what to do. She thought that she had to listen to the government because back then people didn't always know to stand up. And she signed the paperwork because she didn't know what to do. And my pappy was pissed.
Well, see, that right there is what happened to the country is, due to the fact of nobody knowing who the hell they were talking about or voting for or anything else. I mean, that's how professional politics come about.
Yep.
I
don't know. I guess people used to trust the government. We just knew not to do that.
Well, here's the thing. Stop and think of it from this aspect of how many people was actually in America, how widespread it was at one point. And you think, okay, well, I know this guy, he's been president, right? He ain't really done nothing that affected me. I don't know the new guy. Why the fuck would I vote for him? So, I could see how that really allowed the professional politics to become a thing.
Yeah. I saw this comment from Sleeve. It says, never donate anything to the government. My relatives many, 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 many years ago actually donated a plot of land to the town next to me. They call it the Grove. And that was, it's still there. I mean, it's still a little playground with basketball courts and tennis courts and stuff. But my relatives actually donated that to the town so that the kids would always have something to play on. And it's still there to this day. So at least they're still doing it right. It's in the middle of town. So I don't think it's only like maybe a block and a half of property. So I don't think it's big enough for anybody to pull bullshit on, but you never know. But no, I mean, when I saw this, I'm thinking that poor farmer, I mean, I hope they give him a cut of the profit, you know what I mean? Or his family. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Mute it.
I'm sorry, but looking at White Trash Sugar Daddy's background, I'm pretty sure he's told girls that sat on the couch, I can get girls jobs that make $3,000 to $5,000 a day. You're right. I bet he has. And yeah.
Oh yeah. How you think you get on the couch?
Can I get one of those jobs?
I mean, I swear to God, it's that easy. You put an ad in the back of the paper that you're going to be doing casting for pornography, and then you get a location and you set it up, and they will come. And so will you.
I'll have to
Beaver, $1,000.
For what?
What do you think?
Wait a minute. What the fuck? He told me I could make 10,000. I knew you were gay.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. All right. Well, we're going to move on to this in, I think this was South Africa. So
South Africa.
Yep. These people were on vacation, or I don't know if they live there, but they're in South Africa, whatever reason why. And this is a reason that you need to be more aware of what is going on around you.
Oh yeah, this was pimp. This fucking thing just comes up. They ain't got a clue. They're on their phone.
They're just like eating their snacks. This is some good. What is this? Apples? It's good
Then this
cheese.
guy's like, hey,
That Boone's like, dude, they're not eating it. I might as well. They're like
if
not.
a video ever begged to have a voiceover, this is it.
Apples. Cheeses. This I could use a glass of wine with this. This would be so good. Oh man, come on! I didn't even get to finish.
I thought it was cool how he looked over toward the camera like he knew he was on video or something.
You're right. And we have a special video tonight because we know this is the 250th anniversary of the United States. And, well, the fireworks shows are already starting because this truck was carrying fireworks and explodes on a Tennessee highway.
Nice.
That is some amazing fireworks show right in the middle of rush hour traffic. Isn't that amazing?
America, fuck yeah.
America! Woohoo! I was like, oh my gosh, that's like stopping everything everywhere. Hey, you shouldn't.
Rusty, you know, ever uncovered yawn, a ghost puts his dick in your mouth.
Rusty, are we boring you? Are we boring you?
No. I've been up for 18 hours, 19 hours.
Oh my God, suck it up, you little pussy.
I've been up for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, shut up. I hardly slept at all last night. So I have a new cat in my house. Last Monday, a stray that we've been feeding, she would start coming around a little bit more and more. And my husband opened the front door and she just walked in the house. And the first day she kind of hid underneath stuff, but she started coming out and jumping on our laps and being all lovey-dovey. And as I'm petting her, I'm like, she's fucking pregnant.
Oh, shit.
That's why she came in the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Monday morning, I called a rescue and I'm like, do you do spay aborts? Because I think I have a pregnant cat that just walked in my house and she's a stray. And they said they would do it. And I was so torn about it because it's not something I believe in, but it is a cat and there is an overpopulation issue. And I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of kittens that I have to figure out what to do with. So I took her to get her fixed. I picked her up Wednesday morning and she has been a stage 1 clinger ever since. But she doesn't get along with our other cat, Maya. They kind of keep going at it. And because Callie is the new cat, she has stitches. I'm trying to keep them separated. So I brought Maya into the bedroom with me and all she did was meow, meow, meow all night long. And I was like, that's it. I took her and threw her in the upstairs bathroom and closed the door. I'm like, if Jason leaves her out, that's not my problem.
Well, that's crazy because we ended up with a cat. Couple weeks ago, I come home from a road trip and I heard this meowing, but nobody else heard it. And then my cat heard it too, but nobody else heard it. And this went on for hours. And I guess everybody thought I was fucking nuts. So I lay down to go to bed and I hear this motherfucker and I wake my wife up. I'm like, do you hear it? And she's like, yeah. I said, ha, bitch, I'm not crazy. So we go outside and we finally find it and she caught it. It's a little gray kitten. And I guess the mom maybe got run over and I haven't seen any other babies, but we took this one in and I had to bottle feed her for a couple of times. And then now she's doing really good.
I'm going to tell you that my mother-in-law, there was a mom cat that came down and she had a bunch of little kittens following her. She made 2 of them stay. She watched them from the window. She made 2 of them stay by the deck and she took off with the other 6. It's almost like she just left those 2 there for my mother-in-law to take care of. Because when they started running back, the mom kind of went and she went back and looked at them really sternly, and then she went back in front of the other kittens and the all other 6 kittens took off and the other 2 stayed behind. It's like she just dropped those off. It was the weirdest thing she's ever seen in her life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Maybe she knew they wouldn't make it, so she left them.
maybe, but they're still there till this day. There's still 2 stray cats that she takes care of. So anyway, our last story tonight is about the Deputy of the Year. Now, you might think that that's a little bit strange and an odd story for Beaver After Dark, but let me just tell you, once you hear the story, it is not. Okay?
Okay.
Victor Rivera's, age 40, struck a concrete barrier and blew out a tire, excuse me, on the Toyota Supra he was driving near New Orleans on Sunday, according to Louisiana State Police. Rivas continued driving, but troopers later pulled him over along an interstate highway in St. Charles Parish and observed signs of impairment. As troopers began a DWI investigation, Rivas fled on foot, jumping from an elevated section of the highway into a swamp below. They began to search for him with help from the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's deputies, eventually spotting him walking along the highway in the area. When Rivas was approached by law enforcement for the second time, he had attempted to flee again into a nearby swamp. An alligator emerged from the water once Rivera entered and attacked him, injuring both his arms, State Police and Sheriff's Office said. There is body cam footage of the Sheriff's Office that they shared online showing the attack. And I guess the deputies and the Sheriff's Department decided that they were going to name the alligator the Deputy of the Year for catching this guy.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Would you like to see the body cam footage?
Sure.
Well, of course, if a motherfucker's getting attacked by an alligator.
Of course. I don't know if I can make it any bigger, but there we go. I think there might be audio, but it's not playing for some reason.
Hold your gun like that. Where the fuck was you trained?
Right? And there he goes. And there's the alligator, and there he is.
Right. Shoot one of us, motherfucker. We need some
hands in the way, motherfucker. We can't see the attack. Put it up. There it is. He's splashing in the thing there. Splashing, splashing, splashing. Trying to get up. There he goes. Up, there he is. Yep. It's done.
Poor
That's it.
Fella.
It's a little bit distant, but at least we got to see an alligator attack. So that is the deputy story of the year. When I read that, I was like, why would an alligator be the deputy of the year? I thought it was very, very
Sleeve says Beaver backs the blue. Yeah, she also backs up to the blue. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I back the blue, or I'm the one. Oh, no, forget it.
You back up to the blue. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We all know the deputy was an alligator and not a crocodile because the perp will see him later, not after a while.
Wow.
Sleeve, man. Fucking Sleeve. Yeah, so that is the evening episode of Beaver After Dark. I would like to thank Rusty for actually showing up.
And staying awake the whole time.
Yeah, because we gave you freaking cocaine, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
Does it tickle your nose?
Last week, my shipment didn't come, so I fell asleep. I apologize.
Your shipment didn't come, but did you?
Only with your pictures. Oh, yeah.
Beaver,
Anyway,
let's get some time together one day next week, and we'll get him in and get all the bugs worked out before Thursday.
Yes, we'll have to do that. We had a special guest tonight. We're not going to tell you who he is because, well, you'll just have to see him to believe him. But I want to thank you guys all for joining us tonight. I especially want to thank Robert for providing some quality entertainment and Rusty for actually staying awake. I mean, let's be fair. It doesn't take much to give Rusty a little pat on the back and a smack on the ass. If you enjoyed the show, I would appreciate if you liked, followed, share. Make sure you tell all your friends. And tonight wasn't so gross, so this is a good episode to send them.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
They're not going to be that disgusted by this that they actually might come back and be disgusted at a later time.
Yes, I want Sleeve. I want Sleeve did it to actually have somebody in here that has not seen the show next week. Come on, Sleeve, you can do it, buddy.
He doesn't have any friends.
Well, that
Just
would be good homework for the whole audience.
Yeah.
know,
Tell
yeah.
one person to join us next week. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do that. And if you don't have a friend, just tell a random stranger. Listen to Beaver After Dark Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. Okay.
There you go.
And I want you to make sure that you come back next week when you might hear Robert say,
And we finally got him on. So, then we'll actually get to hear some stories.
yeah, there you go. Oh, God. Anyway, have a good weekend. Make sure you stay safe. What?
Are we done yet? You're cutting into my porn time.
You weren't watching it the whole time and not paying attention to the show like normal?
I was paying
I
attention.
do have one thing to say. If you want more Beaver, and who doesn't, I will be making a special guest appearance on Off Track Syndicate Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not sure. I'll be on in the first hour sometime, so you're just going to have to watch. But it is on YouTube, and I don't know if they put it on any other platform. But 8 p.m. Eastern Time, YouTube, Off Track Syndicate with the Beaver.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sleeve. I want to see you at Off Track Syndicate Sunday night. Come on, Sleeve. Klopp, Jen. Well, Jen's going to be there. Whatever.
Jen has to be there. Okay.
She does. She runs the show.
All right. That's it. Good night. Go away. Go sleep. And I know you're going to touch yourself because that's what Rusty does every night. But until next week, be good. Or be good at it.
Where's my Vaseline?